Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Effortless Fashion. If this is your first time joining, I'm your host Corey. And what we do on this channel is teach about men's style. Basically how a man should dress to impress. So if this is your first time joining, welcome. Now last week we did style tips for short guys. This week is my week. It's style tips for tall guys. On to the intro. Welcome back. Well, basically, almost everything I said last week about short guys, tall guys should kind of do the opposite of those. So if you didn't see the video last week, I'll leave the link at the end of this video so you can watch. One of the things that both short guys and tall guys will have in common is the need for a tailor to tailor your clothes. Because a tall man in baggy clothes, well, anyone in baggy clothes as a matter of fact, it's not a good look. So you need to have a personal tailor that knows how to adjust your clothes to your liking. So having well-tailored clothes will go a long way, as I keep emphasizing each week. Fit is king. Always remember that. That's the most important thing in dressing, how your clothes fit. Now the basic problems of tall guys is finding the right size clothes. Most clothes are made for persons shorter. I'm 6'6", so most manufacturers make clothes for persons for 6 feet and under. 6 feet if you're lucky actually. So I'm above average height, so it's difficult at times to find clothes that fit. The struggle is real, believe me. So sometimes you'll find a shirt, like a long sleeve, but the sleeve is too short, or the pants is too short, the shoes aren't big enough, you name it, we go through it. Now there are a few things you can do to get around some of these limitations. For example, you find a shirt that fits well but the sleeve is too short, you can simply roll the sleeves up. And I have a video for that as well to show you how to properly roll your sleeves up. So watch that video, I'll leave the link at the end as well. And in a case where you have a jacket that the sleeve is too short or a blazer, you should wear a well-fitted shirt underneath with appropriate sleeve length underneath the jacket to help bridge that gap. If the jacket is way too short, you can simply roll the jacket up. Or to bridge the gap as well, you can use jewelry to bridge that gap. If the gap is minor, you can use jewelry to fill the rest of it. You can wear a watch or bracelets like beads or whatever, just to fill up that gap to make it not look funny on you. The next tip is layering, and of course I have a video on that as well. Layering on a tall man will actually not make you look as tall if that's your goal, because some of us like looking tall, but some tall persons feel awkward because they're like way above everybody else. So in that case, if you want to look shorter and more proportional, you should do layering. So layering, I have a layering video, watch it at the end as well. Next tip is learn to wear odd suits. Now an odd suit is basically wearing two different suits together. For example, you have a navy blue suit and a grey suit, and you wear like the navy blue jacket. You wear like the navy blue jacket and the vest, and then you wear the grey pants with it. It's basically mixing the suits together. It's called an odd suit. This would basically break your body into two parts, create a contrast basically that doesn't make you look as tall as you really are. As opposed to if you want to look tall, like the short man for example, you wear one continuous color with no break, as in no belt, nothing to separate the top from the bottom. Next tip is wearing long ties. Most ties that are made for average height persons. So a tall person trying to wear some of those ties, it's basically gonna stop at your navel or somewhere, basically a belly skin. We don't want that. You should look for the extra long ties that when you tie it, it stops at your waist, right at the tip of your belt buckle, at the top of it basically. Anything less than that is gonna look strange on you. So wise up. Next tip, and this basically goes opposite to what I said about short guys last week, is that a tall man should wear big patterns in his clothing. I wear small patterns sometimes because I don't really care, but if you want to look shorter and more proportional, you should wear big patterns. And the last tip, when wearing a suit, go for the 1 or the 2 button jacket. Never go for the 3 or more. The 3 or more will definitely make you look extra tall. It's not a good look and it's out of style basically. So always ensure your jacket that you buy in a suit, it has 2 or less buttons. Anything more than that is a no-no. Well, that's it for another week. Hope you enjoyed the video. You know the drill, guys. If you're here for the first time, just remember to leave a comment below if you have any questions. I'll be sure to answer. And like the video if you learned anything. Also remember to hit the subscribe button below as well as the bell icon so you can get notified whenever I drop a new video. And follow me on Instagram at effortless_fashion, and the fashion is spelled with 2 N's, guys. So till next time, guys, stay stylish.